Hey, everybody. We are live right now at Paste Studios in New York with Tamino. Man, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, sound check has been a treat so far. We're very much looking forward to sharing what you do with the internet right now. Congratulations, because Amir is out in Canada and the US now, and we're going to hear 3 songs from it. Can you tell us what's coming up first?
Habibi. It's the first song of the album. It's also the first song I ever released. Yeah, that's
all right. Love to hear it.
Something hurts in every night, brings desire from the deep, and with it comes a burning light to keep us from our sleep. And as a false star tries his best to make the white pearl shine, glances of a new day have arrived. And though he's not alone, he fears to never love another and leave his heart forever with her smile. Light is burning as I am burning. Light is burning as I am yearning. Something died within the soul, left the eyes to rust, and every time it is recalled, it covers all in dust. Light is burning as I am burning. Light is burning as I am yearning. And meanwhile, a whole lot goes down somewhere in the darkness, us together for a while. You loved it then, so did I. A feeling deep inside you wants to love it all again. Now don't leave it there, just give it a chance. If only I'd forget you after one last dance. But you're everywhere, yes you are. In every melody and in every little scar, yes you are. You are love. Light is burning as I am burning.
All right. Thank you, man. That's a great song. You have a great voice. I've
Thank you so much.
enjoyed this thoroughly.
Thank you.
Yeah. I wonder when you write and perform, do you consciously shift between like Arabic tones, Arabic inflection to communicate a certain? Are there some ideas that are better communicated with a more Arabic inflection, and some ideas that are better communicated with the 12 tones of the Western scale?
Well, it's definitely true that, with a quarter tone, it's something in between. If you have a major third or a minor third, and a quarter tone is something in between there. So if you see the minor as sad and the major as happy, then it's also something in between. So you can definitely use it to portray an emotion, a different kind of emotion. But in terms of the songwriting on the first record, it wasn't all that conscious. It just happened because I wasn't very well aware of what I was doing, and I wasn't the biggest connoisseur of all the scales and what exactly happens in Arabic music. So right now I'm a bit more aware, but with the songs I'm playing right now from the album, it was much more subconscious.
Yeah, well, it seems like it's flowing out of you. It does seem like you're in the zone. So it's outstanding, man. Thanks for bringing this music to us today.
Yeah, thanks.
So we've got a guest coming up right now.
Yeah, it's Colin.
You do the intros, Colin. Colin. Hey, Colin.
Colin Greenwood, yeah.
Paint it a little bit further.
Thank you for the strap.
Yeah, that's oh man, I forget the manufacturer. It's a fancy strap. The man who made that strap gave us the strap.
Well, thank you, man.
Yeah. And I'm blowing this plug completely. So all three of the songs you're doing today are off of Amir, which is out in the world right now, and the live album. Am I getting this right? Ancien Belgique?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, man. Came out on May 10th. Is what you guys are doing next one of the ones that's on both albums?
No, it's the last one. So this one is called Tummy. It's not on the live EP, but we enjoy playing it anyhow.
All right. Love to hear it.
Cool. Got on Miami, passed out in the yard, spiders on my tummy. I'm no longer found, sex got on my pride. I'm no longer found, passed out in the yard of angels, disabled. I saw someone change the labels, I've seen it. I saw someone change the meaning. Once we were lost, like we almost were in love. Can't you help it? Thinking of me, think you love me. It's like you must. Like you almost have a lust for making something of me, something of me. Being so profound, these shoes got on my boogie, crawling in the yard. Acid went right for me. I'm no longer found. Love got on my dime. I'm no longer found. Flying in the sky like Cupid, hypocrite. I saw someone change their habits. I've seen it, a sudden change of spirit. Once we were lost, like we we almost were in love. Can't you help it, thinking of me, think you love me. You must, like you almost have a loss for making something of me, something of me. Lost, like we almost were in love. Well, it made something, something of me, something of me.
Great. Right. All right, that sounds great. Thank you. I hope you're not sick of answering this question. How did this relationship start? How did you guys meet and start collaborating together?
I think first time he saw us play was at a place in Antwerp called Openluchttheater. It's an open air theater. Rivierenhof, yeah, Rivierenhof. And yeah, so and then we talked afterwards, and then after that I asked Colin if he would want to play on a song called Indigo Night. It's the last song we're going to play. And he came to the studio in Antwerp, and after that we kept on playing together, and also on shows, and it's been great.
Cool. Well, you sound great together. Thanks for doing this. One question that I hesitate to ask because it's a lazy question, but I feel like your answer is going to be a great answer. Just influences, man. What are you listening to? Because whether you say Chopin or Tom Waits or anything in between, I believe that the breadth of your influences are probably going to be much more interesting than the average answer.
Well, I'm listening to a lot, but the albums I reach out to the most are the ones that feel the most sincere to me, I guess. But I really like the Blue Macams album of Anwar Brahim. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but I love that record.
Let's say yes, you nailed the pronunciation.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm a big fan. You got it.
and I guess when I grew up, I really loved a lot of bands from the 90s. Of course, Radiohead, and Soundgarden I really loved.
Yeah, so you do that Chris Cornell cover,
Yeah.
right? The Seasons.
Yeah, I really love that song. I think he...
Dude, we had a 90s extravaganza in here last week. We had Art Alexakis from Everclear, John Wozniak from Marcy Playground, Max from Eve 6, and Chris from Fountains of Wayne all together. And they did take a load off, and they did the wait here in front of the Bill Graham archive that was,
Wow.
we've got the tape of the last waltz of the band right back there. It was, you would have loved it.
Cool. Yeah. You should have invited me, man.
I know. Well, dude, we made a video of it. It's on the internet. I'll send you the
Cool,
link
I'll
to
check
it.
out.
Can you tell us what you're going to play third and last off of Amir?
So we're gonna play Indigo Night. So yeah. Imagine the girls around town assemble. The traveler's son, they come ask him where he came from, 'cause they've watched him washing his face near the pond. A curious boy, and they wonder where he came from. He says, I've seen the world's most beautiful places, still I feel as if I'm a walking machine, watching it all through a screen. There ain't nothing in between to me. This might as well not be real. Stake him up on a hill. It's an indigo night, there's a chill. The boy is confused, but he's still. As they gather around him, so many of them, they all sing about the pleasures of life. And he cries, why can't I sing along with some feeling or some meaning? It feels like I've always been blind. I don't know why you girls are so kind, but there are so many in line whose lives aren't as lost as mine. No, 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 no. Oh, no, yeah, no, 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 no. Oh, no, yeah, no, no. There's something up in there, the smell of the grass, or maybe the air. There was no more despair. Just something about that night. Maybe the girls, they lit some light. It made everything right. 'Cause he's never been more alive.
All right, Tamino, thank you, man. Colin, thank you. This was outstanding. Those are great songs. You've got a massive vocal range and a wonderful voice. It's a total pleasure to have you here
Thank you.
today.
Thanks for having us.
And travel safely. You've got a bunch of Western European dates from late June through August, and then you're back in New York. You're going to be in Brooklyn at National Sawdust on September the 11th, and then Moroccan Lounge in LA on September 20th. There's a ton of dates, and they're all up at taminomusic.com. And man, best of luck on Amir and on the live album as well, which just came out earlier in May. Dudes, thanks for doing this.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having us.